Rightio. I don't think I know this in 22XES. But yeah, Kajzor, friend of the stream, somebody I've played with a couple of times for sure. Loaf is very popular, sort of, or very well known, I should say, person in the community. Yeah, tough table. Do you know in 222XES? Not familiar with that player. Don't think I've ever run into them. But yeah, Kazor is definitely a solid player, and Loaf is very good as well. So we're going to be third on this board. Yeah, my first table was pretty hardcore as well, to be honest. So my draw has been pretty strong. Seen them in a final, never played with them. Okay. Yeah, 5, 8, 10, or we cheat for first here. You love to see it. Yeah, there is another 5, 8, 10. There's this 5, 6, 9 here. That's pretty interesting. The tree production here isn't great. So we'll see what they do. I mean, I might try to kind of do something like the 8, 3, 4 is reasonable, I think. If I take the 8, 3, 4 though, I'm probably not kind of getting everything I want this game. It's going to be hard for me to get all resources, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I think second has to take one of the brick spots, to be honest. And I think the 5, 8, 10 is better. Interesting. So in this instance, it's actually worth considering taking the 8, 3, 4. Because I find it hard to believe. No, actually, maybe the 8, 5, 10 still. And then I take like the 6, 3, 11 or something like that. Although this player might take something that blocks the 6. Trying to go for the sheep port could be an interesting idea as well. So maybe we do the 5, 8, 10. Where's the wheat port as well? That's down there. 5, 8, 10 and build to the brick port maybe? That way I'm not competing here with whoever takes that, which is the next player who probably also does. But then they don't have sheep though. They should get a sheep trade. I think this is the play. I'm sort of eyeing the 6, 3, 4 to be honest. And then if I can get the sheep port, get the 9, 10, get the brick port, I probably have a pretty solid game here. I mean, I think somebody would prefer like the 4, 9, 11 over the 3, like the 9, 10, 11. Or a semifinal. Yeah. I hear you, Ritter. Like, you're not sure what sort of format and what game you saw them in, but they sort of advanced into like a pretty solid spot. Yeah, I think I'm okay with not having Or this game if I can achieve sort of the brick port, sheep port strategy here. This next pick though, like for fourth here, like the 4th and 5th settlements are really going to determine what it is that I'm going to be able to do. I mean, I think one of their picks is going to have to be... Yeah, it's a little annoying. But now I'm confused, to be honest. Because, like, what do you pair that up with? Like, you kind of want to have the brick, so the 6-3-11? No. Ah. So that's really interesting. I'm left with the or options, so I think I go on the like the 6-3-11. That gives me more brick, and then my sort of brick port strategy actually is quite exciting. So let's think about this for a second here. So if I do the 6-3-11, brown probably goes on something like the 4-5-11 or the 4-9-11. Maybe the 4-9-11, just to kind of not double up on the 5, give themselves exposure to another number. What does white do? I mean, does he go 6-11-12? I mean, it's not impossible. So maybe I go here and try to build here, and then if he goes 6-11-12, I might end up like on the 4-11 from here. What if I take the 4-5-11? Now I think this is better. So I'm very doubtful that I mean, whoa, oh, okay, hold on. that was not expected at all. Now I'm a little confused. I did not see that. Wow, so maybe white takes something like the 4 or 9-11. I mean, if I knew this was going to happen, it would have built like up or to the left. I mean, I just did not think I was going to have this much space. So I think I go for the 6-11-12 first. So a 6 rolled, and what was the first one? An 8. Yeah, nobody's trading their tree right now, so I think we keep going. That's a pretty big roll for us. Brick for a sheep. Yeah, I'm just gonna like settle and take a dev, I think, is what I'm getting at here. Yeah, I mean, I'm settling no matter what, so it doesn't really matter what the dev card is. I'm very surprised by those selections, honestly. Not interested in doing that. Okay. What does loaf do here? Ooh. Okay, so this is now a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a problem. Built a road, then it didn't. Yeah, I think we go after loaf. Yeah, that's sort of what I was hoping I might get. Okay, I mean now I have to really think about this. I think it has to be the 6. Well, I guess I take another dev here. I'm hoping Kodzor goes for the 8 wheat if he moves the if he moves the robber. So he doesn't move it. That's okay. Guess I keep going here. Could 4 for 1 for a tree, but I just don't want to do it. I'll just let Kodzor decide. Yeah, the 10 ore is sensible. I think the 8 wheat actually is a stronger block in this instance. I mean, the thing about this choice, I mean, now Loaf looks like a genius because they were able to land on the sheep port, but I mean, that was a very, you know, there was kind of an outside chance that that happens. That was not a very likely outcome, let's put it that way. So I'm at 8 cards. Could buy another dev. Kind of try to take control of army here, although I feel like I shouldn't, honestly. Like I would like to 4 for 1 the brick and get a tree and just get onto the brick port here. So let's do that. I think this is the most sensible thing I can do right now. And try to just hold and try to get a city. Like with the brick port, I should, you know, Yeah, that's a big roll. So the 11 or 12. Like, I'm the only one that actually produced a wood. With the 11 and 12. Did a 4 ever roll? Maybe a 4 rolled as well at some point, but Loaf probably goes after me. Yeah, that's, I mean, reasonable. Yeah, that's the one card I'm kind of happy to lose here. Andy uses a knight. Nice, nice, nice. We like to see that. Okay, so there's a 4. Yeah, I don't use a knight here, I don't think. We just keep going. I would have loved to get a brick here. Do I trade an ore for a brick? I think so. I mean, if he's willing to do it, I'll do it. It's just so big for me. Like, it's insane. I think I hold. Let's just keep going. This Ritter guy took the backup spot. Oh, okay, there's a priority thing. I didn't realize they do like a priority for that. I just thought like a few people register. Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Like if there's a number of people that are ready to kind of play, then yeah. Yeah, so pretty big settlement here for us. Our setup is looking really, really strong right now. That really opens things up for us. We already have 2 ore as well, so my hope is that, you know, somehow I'm able to produce like on the brick once and maybe on like the wheat once, or even an ore once, right? And I could maybe be able to get a city here on the next, sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I mean, Ritter is a Catan community legend, so, you know. Kodzor uses a knight. Who does he go after? Is it me or is it the, oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough, Kodzor. I think the block is the 8 wheat down here, to be honest. I mean, losing the kind of annoying thing about losing a brick there is that, like, because I'm producing 2 every time I get brick, when I get brick, it's like that even number of brick is kind of good because of the port. But yeah, it's not ultra critical. I'm obviously going to use the knight here on my turn. I could have fight for army. I would really, really love to get a city down. I think having that city kind of, you know, opens up our game a little bit as far as like the number of settlements that we could theoretically get later on. So 3 just rolled. That's a tree. Those trees are extremely valuable. So yeah, Loaf going for a dev. And wheat is really nice. So yeah, I think I go to I mean, in this instance it might be the ore actually. Yeah, I think we drop a city. The problem is they all have dev cards. Yeah, Kodzor has 13 cards, so we'll see what he does. I mean, I definitely have road potential this game. The reason, by the way, that I'm building the city here, I mean, like, doubling up on the ore is kind of nice, but it's actually the tree that I'm looking at, because I think that if I'm able to lock the road build, I'm in a good position here. So I kind of like to see that Kodzor has a road build and he's not trying to kind of disrupt my potential connection here. I think I try to get the 9, 10, 11 on the way up though. Go around the 11 wood. I mean, I think that if I connect, I'm pretty much done, honestly. Like, I don't see how they can compete after that. Like, if I go through the 9, 10, 11, connect here, and then I can go wrap around the 5, like, how do they... Nobody else can really connect here, I don't think, so... Yeah, it's the 6 brick, which is fair enough. And a knight, okay. It's kind of funny. So why roll first though? That seems a bit strange. 11s are going to be massive for me this game, that's for sure. Oh, the target on my back if I build another city here though. Maybe I hold, like maybe I just chill for a sec. Like those trees are actually super valuable for me if I'm thinking that I need to take road here. Probably shouldn't trade off the trees. Now that I have the one city, I can probably fight for army based off of just the brick port as well. So maybe that's the approach, to kind of use this ore to like not worry too much about a second city, but rather like smash dev cards, like try to make sure I get this settlement. I should be quickest there with like my tree and brick production. Do I play other games other than Catan? I mean, I do, like in life in general, but on stream it's basically been kind of all Catan all the time. Ooh, I just realized I'm so silly. I didn't go back to my original Catan scene here. But a tree for an ore for red. But yeah, on stream it's been sort of solely Catan so far. I will probably explore other games eventually, but... Oh man, that's kind of annoying. A random 12. I mean, again, every tree is going to be super, super nice here, this game, so... Yeah, so brown here, buying the devs. We're going to buy some devs, I think. I may as well buy one. So yeah, I am ahead in the army race, which is good, and I'm also going to have control of the robber here. So can I try to like trade an ore for something? Mm-hmm. This is slightly frustrating now. Got my production on like the 5-6 and all that. It's like not been happening. A lot of 9s have been coming. 6 like the 6 is not rolled for me. I mean the 6 is pretty big for them as well, but yeah. So I think I block the 8 wheat now. I think I actually go after brown here, unironically, or do I? Yeah, so that's pretty big. So I could build one road and take one dev. Like I'm just gonna burn through the ore, potentially. Do I use the brick to buy it, actually, instead of burning 4 for 1? Maybe that's the way to do it. Like just 2 for 1 the brick. Kind of worry about the road later and just keep the ore for, I mean, that's not bad either. And Cods are going after me here. Ugh. Crazy. Does Loaf have the cards to buy devs and compete with me for army? Apparently not. So that's a good roll. An 11 would go a very long way for me here. Oh man, just every roll like a knight. Everything is a knight. Maybe I build one road up. Yeah, he's just cutting me off. Brutal. How do I do anything here right now that's effective? And I think the dev card is the way to go. Could try to... And I'm not beating him there, like he's getting that spot. That roll before would have been the winner, actually. So, I mean, now if I get the rolls towards my turn and I'm somehow able to swindle road, we can make it happen. Could also potentially try to road settle here. At least that sort of helps a little. Kind of delays the inevitable here with red. Loaf on 5, brown. I think I have the army thing under control. Like that dev was pretty big. 3 for a brick, so he's able to settle. This could be game 2, 4, 5. Let's just not roll. Okay, so an 8 rolled, a 6 rolled. Let's just double check this one. So the road is at 5. I need 3 roads. Yeah, nice one. Very, very nice one. But yeah, Kajzor had to extend the road there rather than build a settlement. The extension of the road was just so much more vital than the settlement from a strategic perspective there.